Hey everyone, Rob Wise Guy 82 here. It's going to be a comic haul for October 26th, 2016. A bunch of books. Left a few things at the shop. A little behind on my DC books, so left 4 of those at the shop. What came out? Let me see. Batgirl, Detective Comics, Flash, Wonder Woman. Caught up on Wonder Woman and Batgirl, so I could have grabbed those, but not really a big deal. I've got lots of stuff to read, and the only other thing that, and I think it's coming out next week or the week after, is the Forevers. I did see it on, I think it was Comic List. Forevers #2, and then one that I've enjoyed from Chapter House, which is quarterly. There's 3 cool titles that I've gotten from them. The Fourth Planet, #3. So I gotta look into that. And but other than that, lots of awesome stuff. I got a couple things that are ending. I've got 2 #1s. One I just wanted to get the first issue of. I'm not going to continue it. And then the other one, we'll see. But the first one we've got here is Sombra from Justin Jordan, Raul Trevino. This is number 4 of 4. Really creepy cover. Bunch of kids with vests and machine guns and pistols. Really cool cartel story. Really interesting. I could see a lot more story being told, but like I said, this is the last issue, so I'm excited to see how this ends. I've enjoyed what Justin Jordan's been doing. I like it. Yeah, very cool. Oh, and then here, first let me show you guys. Obviously, I got the Image Pluses. I don't know why I made that plural, but Image Plus. Here's Negan #7. I know that was one of the variants that came out for New York City, I think it was, or something. Maybe San Diego Comic-Con. But not really sure what that's about. Looks pretty interesting. There's a lot of good stuff, though, along with this in the previews catalog. And maybe I'll do it tonight, but we've got I'll do another video going over my little tabs that I do. Found some cool stuff. I went over this a little while ago, and anybody who's into comics, especially more of the small press books, you're going to find all that stuff in here. So I definitely suggest the previews. It's $3.99. You get the Marvel previews with it. The Image Plus was coming with it, but then they Image Plus is $1.99. So we got that. My other one that's ending is a huge one, which I haven't read it yet, but I've heard one thing that I read, that there's going to be some repercussions in this issue right here that are going to have effects for the next couple of years in the Marvel Universe. So Visions #12. This has been absolutely amazing. Loved every minute of it, and I will be patiently waiting for, hopefully you could see, nice hardcover when it finally comes out. Absolutely amazing. Very interested to see what we got in this one. I like the, the whole CIA MI6, things like that. Throwaways I've been enjoying. But this is Black Mass Studio. This is Skeptics #1. Looks like it's going to be a fun story about superpowers, people faking superpowers, things like that. I'm into it. Let's see what Teenie Howard and Devaki Nyogi have for us for Black Mask. And then I grabbed this one. This was either a 1 in 10 or 1 in 5. I believe it was the New York Comic Con was all black cover, and the words were white, and then you still had those those cards are the cards they use to see if you got any kind of telepathic abilities. If you can, they'll hold the card up with the back facing you, and you got to tell them the shape. So Beautiful condition. Love to see, can't wait to see what that's about. And then this one, I just grabbed the first issue. Spook House from Eric Powell, Albatross. I'll read it, but I just want it for the collection, so that'll be fun. This is one of my favorites. Public Relations. Everybody should be reading this. You'll laugh out loud. It's smart. Tons of fun. One of my favorites. Absolutely. Absolutely. Another really awesome one that I'm glad to see back. American Monster, number 5. Very cool book. Gritty. Awesome. Brian Azzarello. Juando. Another one that I'm really liking. Lucas Stand. This is number 5 of 6. Penultimate issue. From Kurt Sutter. What is that? I thought it was split open or something, but it's nothing. Kind of along the lines of Killer Be Killed and Demonic, but I like it. Very cool story. Not exactly the same, but it's really neat. Got kind of time travel element to it. Pretty cool story though. I'm enjoying it. It's Kurt Sutter's first go at any kind of comics. First issue of this was really awesome. Hold on a second. Frank Cho's Skyborn, number 1. Or excuse me, number 2. Awesome artwork. Story was really cool. It looks really awesome. Really awesome. What did I say? 5 issue, yep, number 2 of 5, 5 issue miniseries. First 2 issues of this have been really good. I really like the characters that we've been getting to know in here. I think we met, what do they call her, Cloud last issue. Right here in red. Can't wait to see more about her. She had some interesting powers. Very cool stuff. I'm enjoying it. Frostbite, I really enjoyed this first issue. I absolutely love Jason Sean Alexander's art. Absolutely amazing. Very cool cover. We have had some interesting stuff happen in the first issue, so now we start our expedition. Not quite the way we were hoping. A lot less supplies. Really cool though. Really cool concept. Can't wait to find out more about that world. And this right here has been really fun. Aliens Defiance. They've all been really awesome painted covers. It's not J.G. Jones, but it really reminds me of it. You know, like the Why the Last Man covers, and next week we finally have the last issue of Strange Fruit, which J.G. Jones does he does the covers, but the whole book is him, and it is just it should be winning all the awards for art. It's absolutely phenomenal. There's nothing better out there than that book. Absolutely amazing in my opinion. Can't wait to get it. Alien Defiance, this is really cool. We've got definitely some characters you recognize, like I think it's Rachel Ripley. So we've got like we've got Ripley's great-granddaughter or granddaughter in this. Really cool stuff. So she's not the main character, but she's in it. And then we've got Birthright number 20. This has always been a great book. I've enjoyed it all. Some of it's been more action-packed than others, but I've enjoyed it all. Awesome covers, great artwork. Yeah, I like it a lot. Descender, man, number 16. This is one of the books that was, I think it was at issue 3 or 4 when I started reading comics. And this is one of my favorites. I absolutely love it. You guys saw I got another signed copy. I think I've got probably 7 or 8 signed copies of the different variants, all of them number 1, but a couple of the regular cover and then a bunch of the Everybody should be reading that. This is another one that everybody should be reading. This was, I jumped on at issue 1. This is Invisible Republic. Absolutely phenomenal. Gabriel Hardman, Karina Bechko, Jordan Boyd. Just a phenomenal, phenomenal book. Way in the distant future, I think it's like 2834 or something like that. You don't really find out anything about, you know, the scope of the book for a while. Like, you know, it seems pretty small, and then all of a sudden it's like a sci-fi with other planets, but it's totally like a revolution story about a journalist that finds he finds a journal from the cousin of this dictator that had been killed or something. Just absolutely phenomenal book. I love every minute of it. Everybody should be getting Invisible Republic, number 12. Oh man, I missed it, and I was probably talking about that. Whatever. This has been really fun. First 2 issues have been really cool. Lake of Fire takes place during the Crusades. Really cool stuff. I think like the 1200s or 1300s, something like that. With aliens. Outcast, number 22. Ooh, that's kind of cool. Oh, I didn't notice that. Check that out, guys. You got a really cool cover. But look at the... Let's see if you can get... Look at the footprints. Oh, there you go. Look at the footprints. All got little... And you can see it all the way up. Really cool. Really interesting. I wonder if that's Kyle. Another book that everybody should be reading. This is one of the best books out there. Postal, number 16. It's also, is it this week or is it next week, I think? Eden's Fall, number 3 comes out, which combines the tithe. Now, a lot of people, I hear them say the tithe, but it's the tithe. You know, like at church when you give like a tithe, T-I-H-E, tithe. That's what it is, I promise. Just like we heard Spectacular Spider-Grandpa, I know I've said it, it's not Green Lantern Corpse, it's not Marvel Collector Corpse, and most assuredly it is not the Marine Corps, so it's obviously the Marine Corps, it's the Collector Corps, it's not Corpse. Postal is amazing. The Tithe is, that's not one that I jumped on, but the other one is Think Tank, and I'm all over Think Tank too. Really good books. Matt Hawkins, I think it is. You got Brian Hill, Isaac Goodhart, Matt Hawkins, all doing a really awesome job on these books. Saga, number 20. What the hell am I talking about? Don't even know where that came from. Saga, number 39. Very sad last issue. Can't wait to see where we go from here. This is an amazing cover. Can't really see it. It doesn't like zoom in or anything when I'm got the front facing camera, but hopefully everybody's picking it up. Absolutely phenomenal. Now this was my book. This is my, like, this is, alright, 7 to Eternity, and like I got the chills when I read this. It was absolutely phenomenal. Same way I felt when you know, it's Saga, or you know, Postal, my favorite books that I'm reading now, Why the Last Man. Obviously I'm not saying that that's what this is, but I got the same feeling when I was reading this, and it was so much fun, and every time I turned the page it blew my mind, and I loved that you know, that whole page that we had to read, a lot of information in there. I freaking love that stuff. Absolutely phenomenal. The most beautiful, maybe the most beautiful book out right now. Absolutely amazing. So 7 to Eternity, number 2. I did grab the other cover, and then I grabbed the second print, number 1 too. That's at the shop. I left that in my box though. I'll get it. Absolutely phenomenal. Jerome Opeña, my goodness. And then of course you know, what's driving everybody crazy, like with the eyes. That's all Matt Hollandsworth colors. Absolutely phenomenal. This was a really good book. Surgeon X. Definitely relative. We rely too much on, you know, things to keep us safe from the germs. You need germs. No way around it. Very cool book. I enjoyed it. It was one of those that kind of jumped around a lot, but it wasn't. It was done really well. A lot of books have a hard time doing that, it seems. But that was awesome. And this one right here, I don't get every cover, but I do get a lot of them. But I had to have this. This is Wayward number 17. I'm actually going to get the hardcover soon. But I had to have this one. This is Sana Takeda with a special guest appearance. Sana Takeda is the one that does Monstrous. And I should have looked to see what the cat's name is, guys, but check it out. There's our two-tailed tat. Did you guys hear that? Two-tailed tat. Two-tailed cat right there. Very cool. I had to have it. Stop laughing at me, everybody. Sana Takeda is absolutely amazing. Awesome, awesome, awesome. And then, of course, Civil War, number 6. We're going to see if Miles Morales plunges the shield through Captain America. I bet he doesn't, but we'll see. Very cool stuff. I've been enjoying this. I haven't read any of the, I haven't been paying attention to any of the tie-ins or anything, but I love this. So I guess that's it, guys. It's enough, right? Definitely enough. Heard back from most everybody that I need to about my damaged books. Worked out very well. Very happy with everything. So I got a couple more things that I'm waiting on, and then obviously I'll do a video with the camera facing the other way, so that you guys got to see some of these covers are absolutely amazing. And yeah, so hope everybody's doing awesome out there. Hope you had a great new Comic Book Wednesday, made it to your shops. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else. Nope. Hope everybody had a great day. Peace, love, and comics.